Anonymity is going to be the new fame. The fact that you don't know somebody or never heard of them, how'd you do that? How'd you pull that off? That's actually going to be the new fame. I believe that. I believe that with everything.
PSA from Point and Shoot. Sorry for not posting, but I am fighting malicious false copyright strikes on my channel sent by Poetik Flakko and No Jumper. This is clearly an orchestrated attempt at intimidation in order to censor me and to keep my channel inactive. I sent them both counter notifications as my work is protected by fair use. So now I'm just waiting for the strikes to be lifted or for them to file a federal copyright lawsuit against me. But do not worry, these malicious claims won't be going unpunished. Thank you guys for your patience. Poetik Flakko responds.
So first off, man, I don't know if you got the memo, bro. You can't punish me, bro. You have no power. Who do you think you are? Punish who? How? By telling more lies? You have no power.
Damn, man. If you guys remember this song, you've been watching this channel for a minute, but good vibes. And you already know we had to bring the smoke alarm back for this one. Shout out to all my 9V bandits. Something crazy is going on right now, and it may be deeper than you guys realize. No Jumper and Poetik Flakko have issued copyright strikes to Point and Shoot, and this has hindered and delayed Point and Shoot from being able to release videos for almost a month now. We're gonna dissect this and much more. I hope at the end of this video that this can at least provide some clarity, or at least starts a great discussion, not just on the Poetik Flakko and Point and Shoot beef, but on the internet and content creators and the direction that everything's going in general. Recently, there's been some serious things that Flakko said has been happening behind the scenes in his life, and he recently addressed them. Now, whether all these things are true or not, who knows, but we're gonna speak on it. So anyways, the show's about to begin. Please get your snacks and your drinks at this time. Thank you. So Flakko starts off this video talking shit about Point and Shoot. Flakko was saying that Point and Shoot was crying about the copyright strikes and saying that he isn't tough and all these things that I kind of expected him to say, right? But then things took a turn I didn't expect. Flakko starts talking about his life and the life-changing events happening to him behind the scenes. Allegedly, one of his family members is currently behind bars, and Flakko had to step up and take care of his nephew. So Flakko had to move from LA to I think it was Texas, to go take care of his nephew. He says when he moved and started watching this kid, he was looking in the mirror and not happy with the man that he was. So the past couple months, he realized he wanted to be a better man for his family. He shared some humbling stories that I have to say, if they're true, if these are really true stories, I commend Flakko for sharing this. As you guys who've watched me since the beginning know, being wholesome is a big part of my channel, a big part of who I am. So I commend you for being vulnerable, showing us in your own interpretation the real Flakko, aka Frederick Jala. I commend you. Flakko mentions being upset and feeling like he put his job over his family. If for some reason watching this, I want you to hear a story. It was a Friday afternoon, and me and my tree work buddies had just got off work, and we went to a bar. We met a guy there named Steve, and Steve owns a few mechanic shops around town. We chopped it up for a minute, but I'm a man of curiosity, so I asked him a simple question. I asked him, what did it take for you to become a successful business owner? He took a sip of his beer, and he looked at me and he said, expect to work your ass off and spend a lot of time away from your family. He explained when he started his business, he had a wife and kid, but soon after starting up his first shop, his wife left him because she felt Steve was neglecting their relationship and wasn't around enough for his daughter. While Steve was building his business, his relationship with his now ex-wife and daughter was a burden for him. He hated that he didn't see his daughter enough. He would have loved to spend more time with his daughter, but he knew he had to become successful, and a success he became, and he now owns a couple shops in my area. I asked him if he had any regret for the time missed with his daughter. He explained to me He recently just got back from vacation with his ex-wife and daughter, and their relationship's the best it's been in a long time. He's been able to help out his ex-wife and his daughter in ways that he was never able to before. He said he didn't regret it one bit. I hope that meant something to you, Flakko. But that's just one side of the coin. While I do commend you if you were trying to truly be vulnerable, I have to think, was this a calculated move? Is Flakko trying to garner sympathy in a strategic manner?
You see, the goal of these strikes, because everything is strategic, because everything is strategic, because everything is strategic.
So sometime before or after Flakko had lied on Charleston White and said that he did some weird stuff with some animals.
Okay.
I know for a fact, right?
Oh shit.
And here's what happened.
A
fact. And here's what happened.
Yeah.
So Charleston White had the dog sucking his dick while trying to fuck the cat.
He was having a threesome.
So yeah, sometime before or after that situation, Flakko apparently lied on Rich Trapper. I don't know if you heard of him. He's like a rapper / reaction channels to the Community World No Jumper universe. Well, apparently Flakko lied on that man and put some serious allegations on his name. Rich Trapper talks about it in this clip right here.
This makes sense. So I think it's him that covers it too, but then also too, there's the other guy, right, called Demon Time Exotic. Now he's the nigga who's been exposing Daryl, aka Rich Trapper. Boy, Demon Time showed the past interviews where
What did he expose?
what Daryl allegedly beats women. He has about 3 different cases in the last 12 months.
Thank God I'm not like Flakko, to where I would start reporting pages and all that kind of stuff and blah, blah, blah for alleged making up excuses or making up lies and slander and all the things that Flakkian is trying to do to my page. Yeah,
Nah, I feel like the foreshadowing is extremely intriguing because the same things that Flakko was trying to accuse Point and Shoot of, Rich the Trapper is trying to accuse Flakko of. It's almost like their behaviors aren't too different. Whack 100 took to Clubhouse to speak further on the situation.
Flakko repeated with Demon Time is so emotional. That's why I really can't put him.
Demon Time Exotic. Now he's the nigga who's been exposing Daryl, aka Rich Trapper.
This nigga told Flakko about the wrong paperwork he got. I guess Flakko, he said it on No Jumper. I said, well, if called you a foul is no different than why I'm suing World Star. It's slander. So if he did that, that's what that is.
So Whack 100 has clearly been with No Jumper for a good minute now, for a little while now, right? Well, Whack 100, he said something that really piqued my interest, and it really makes me wonder if some of Whack 100's ideologies and ways of life has maybe rubbed off on the other members on the No Jumper staff. Check out this clip.
Hey, bro, listen. Hey, bro, you got a book, right, that's going to talk about a book like the 48 Laws of Power. We can call that a Bible. Matter of fact, that's a realer Bible today than your Holy Bible.
Because everything is strategic. You have the power.
Flakko mentioned something about consequences for channels like Point and Shoot and how channels like Point and Shoot need to be held accountable.
There has to be consequences. Unbeknownst to him, there has to be consequences. Michael Winters taken to his YouTube community page today, whining and crying about the steps I'm taking to hold him accountable.
I've already brought up 2 times that you've lied about people, Flakko, but it's deeper than that. All the times you've lied about people, talked shit about people, tried to drag down your own race with all your Uncle Ruckus, Charleston White ass shit. I don't know about Point and Shoot, but I wouldn't be surprised if he felt the same way that I felt when I said that I created this channel in the first place for accountability for your channel, for your fuck shit that you do, for all the fuck shit that happens on the channel that we all know and despise and call No Jumper. Here's the first YouTube video that I ever made, and I posted it right after Adam exposed House Phone. I'm sure you're wondering who I am. You guys can call me Big Chat. And I'm here today to teach a lesson about accountability. You see, I joined YouTube with a purpose. I just feel like YouTube creators, like Big Chat, we have a certain duty to uphold. We owe you guys. We owe our fans. We owe our guests. And we damn sure owe our employees. You see, the thing that you're trying to call out, the very thing that you're trying to take down, is a reflection of yourself. But you see, there's a big difference. But I know I have a real job. I've got a real family. I've got a whole life outside of all this YouTube shit. I'm a regular person. Literally. We don't live our lives on camera. We're not trying to be this big media platform and be these famous and rich, well-known people. And we're not worried about that. That's why the channels are anonymous. We're just regular people, just like anyone else. Flakko tries to say something about point and shoot, pretty much making fun of him for having a goal of building up and coming rappers around his area and trying to put them on.
Trying to be this hip hop director, trying to blow up and go crazy.
I don't know why EBK J-Bos hit me up to shoot if no one fucks with me. What about Freeway Donnie? Freeway Donnie wants to work. Trey B wants to work. EBK Young Jock wants to work. They all want to work. I am the one who isn't really about that. You know, I'm trying to get money. Before I was trying to build, you know, something special in SAC and, you know, get a music scene going, but everyone wanted to do Thizzler and look stupid. So I said, fuck this. I only did this shit because I wanted to film Briss's videos and go up.
I just don't understand how you can make fun of that. Flakko, you're here in this scene. Aren't you trying to give a perspective on your voice? I remember I saw this video from, I think before he was even on No Jumper, where he got on the news or something like that. It was some show, some talk show, and he wanted to voice his beliefs on how black people are treated in the city of Fargo, which I think that's where he was living at the time. I think it's Fargo, North Dakota or some shit, which you should watch this video. He has some strong points on how he feels about black people and how they're treated in black communities, which is nowhere near to the bullshit he spewed about black people in the black communities on No Jumper.
Frederick, tell us your story.
Yeah, my name is Frederick. I'm a native of Liberia, NDSU alum. I currently work at Rodenberg Integrion, you know, so.
All right.
Yeah. You know,
couple of jobs, Rodenberg Law Firm, Integrion.
I'm trying, man.
Yeah, buddy, I love it.
Damn, Flakko worked at a law firm? What the fuck? Anyways, he was trying to get more involved in his community and make a difference. The same way Point and Shoot was trying to get involved into his community and make a difference. The same way in my past, I have as well got into my community and tried to make a difference. We may all not be as different as you think, but there is one key difference between Point and Shoot and Flakko that we need to discuss.
See, he says, sorry for not posting, but I am fighting malicious false copyright strikes. These malicious claims won't be going unpunished. Who do you think you are? Punish who? How? By telling more lies? You have no power.
You see, I think Flakko may be under the misunderstanding that because Point and Shoot, quote unquote, tells lies and slanders people, that's the reason why he's got hundreds and thousands of views and everyone loves his content and why they all hate Flakko. But the truth is, Point and Shoot is funny. He's really funny. Like, talently funny. Like, the guy could probably go do stand-up and go on a tour one day. He's that funny. People go to his channel to watch his videos. Of course they love to watch the No Jumper slander because I think he really wants to hold you guys accountable because y'all be on some bullshit. But he's also just hilarious. You can't copy that. And at the end of the day, as content creators, being funny does something. Humor literally affects people. It affects the chemicals that are released in your brain. Dopamine, oxytocin, endorphins. Humor is engaging, and this makes engaging content. And at the end of the day, this isn't about, I don't know why Flakko is trying to make it into a power thing. This is just weird. He's talented. He's talented. The only reason why this whole situation hasn't been shut down already is because you sent him copyright strikes, suspended his account, and now Point and Shoot can't even respond. Around Christmas, around the time where a guy's got to buy Christmas presents. I mean, come on, man. Y'all don't see how that's messed up? Flakko's really trying to act like he's holier than thou. Bro, you're not a saint. At the end of the day, this is content creation. And if it's a content battle between you and Point and Shoot, Flakko, I'm sorry, but you're losing, buddy. And the comments, the views, the numbers, the likes, they all tell the story. We know.
I don't think it's fair use. You think it's fair use, so let a judge decide. We don't even have to go as far as legal ramification. I did file a legal copyright strike, but I don't care about it. My goal was to get your identity, and now I can pursue the other legal ramifications that's coming your way. I'm probably not going to pursue these copyright strikes, yo. I don't care about it. My goal was to get your identity, which I already have.
Wow. So it really makes you think, you know, because apparently now Flakko thinks he knows Point and Shoot's age and his address, and says Point and Shoot lives with his mom, and that Point and Shoot's had it easy his whole life, and that he could never relate to Flakko. Was Flakko's whole plan for filing these copyright strikes, knowing they're false, knowing he wasn't going to take them to court? Did he do all this just to get Point and Shoot's identity? That sounds like a counter lawsuit in its own right, but I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait till some shit like that happens to me. Once my identity gets uncovered, this shit is going up. Shit, y'all gonna give me exactly what I'm asking for. I promise you. Y'all gonna have a nice rabbit hole to fall into. I promise you. And really, like, not even talking about me, because I'm not even nowhere close to a big YouTuber yet. I'm just doing my thing. But to all the other big YouTubers, like Point and Shoot, like Swamp Stories, like these other YouTubers who are anonymous accounts, who've been blowing up and giving their perspectives on YouTube for a while now, on street shit, no jumper shit, whatever their niche is. These anonymous accounts, you gotta give them credit. You gotta give them credit. And you have to like really think like, what makes them so special? Clearly, I mean, you're not showing your face. You have to have talent behind that, right? There's clearly talent behind all these successful anonymous individuals, but there's thousands of YouTubers who show their face, and they're talented too, but they don't get any views. They don't do numbers, but the anonymous accounts do. Why is that? What is that? A lot of these anonymous accounts seem like some of the most compelling shit coming out on YouTube right now. But what is this? Steve Stout, the CEO of United Masters, had his own thoughts and ideas on this. Check this out.
There was a period in time where fame and talent were partners. They had a relationship. They literally worked well together. Talent said, man, if this is good, and then you put fame on top of it, this thing goes. And over time, they've become arch enemies. In fact, fame doesn't even think it needs talent anymore. And talent has started to accept that. This is creating something that's gonna happen that has a long, unintended effect. Unintended and intended effect long term. To the point where I actually think in our lifetime, anonymity is gonna be the new fame. The fact that you don't know somebody or never heard of them, how'd you do that? How'd you pull that off? That's actually gonna be the new fame. I believe that. I believe that with everything.
You an actor. This shit real life, boy. I'm not just a rapper, nigga. I've been slanging. While you was throwing footballs, I was out here catching Franklins, nigga. Where's the action? I'm trying to catch a play and I ain't talking about Madden, nigga. 6th Street, that's my homies. We been getting active, been bailing out my produce. Talking shit on the net like a nigga ain't gon' find where you at. I'm just saying it's a small world. This ain't coming from the streets, this is coming from a nigga like me who come from a small world. Free broski, small world. Free broski, small world. Free broski, small world. Free broski. One time I got robbed by a waiter. I waited by his car till he clocked out just to get that boy a tip. Ain't nobody fuck with my potatoes till I started cooking in this bitch. Now everybody wanna chill. This bitch be running her mouth. This bitch must have got too confused when I told her give me lip. Queso, I like my cheese. Queso, let me grab my cheese and a nigga got a dip. Nigga, it's over. I'm the chosen one. I'm a 6-leaf clover. Nigga, I'm a 6th Street soldier. I ain't know her ass, but I made her bend it over. I see true colors, you a wussy. All you niggas pink like pussy. Your bitch mouth smell like Badussy. Damn, I am not a killer, don't push me. Fuck, nigga. Small world, free broski, small world, free broski, small world, free broski, small world, free broski. Yeah, okay. It's big chat, not the little one. I've been serving packs since the little one. You are not my bitch, you my ex. Something like Malcolm, not the middle one. I smell fish. Oh, that's your bitch, tell that bitch sip a fly up. You a shrimp. Swimming in the water, hope a shark don't bite you. I can tell that your bitch need a plumber when lil' shorty took pipe. I love my bitch pussy hair like my beard, like that shit Bush Light. I just asked your bitch if y'all dating and she said you like a brother. What's your bitch and I nutted in her ass and I call it none of butter. She just sucked my dick and I kicked her ass out, she a sucker. I just kicked her out and you sent her ass a text that you loved her. I don't want a Lena. I don't want a little bitch, I want a Riley. You can call me Y. You can call me Y, cause little bitch, I am Wiley. Bitch, you are an Arab. Bitch, I am rare, but we're still both typos. This isn't fair. Life isn't fair, little bitch, that's life, ho. Bitch, I'm a P. Hoes look at me and they tell me that urine. Shorty be working. Work with the T, that mean a bitch twerking. Shorty got good brain, but she don't like to study her books. If my dick had pages, I would put the whole head in the books.